So it seems like Mace Windu is actually returning to Star Wars, and a lot of fans, including myself, have been speculating on this for quite a while. I actually made a video about this a while back, that I think Mace Windu, Samuel L. Jackson, will return as Mace Windu, and I actually thought that it would be a Mandoverse show, and that's what it seems like it's going to be. It seems like it's going to be some type of Filoni/Favreau project, and Fennec Shand will also be involved in this project, and I know this because Fennec Shand herself, Ming-Na Wen, was actually the one that revealed this to us. Now, there is a lot to unpack here. It's not 100% confirmed. She didn't straight up slip up and say that Samuel L. Jackson himself is reprising the role of Mace Windu in a live action show. She didn't straight up say that, but she kind of inferred it in what she said, and I'll show you that clip in 1 second. But we do have a lot to unpack in this video, so get ready for a lot of speculation, but also a lot of facts, including Ming-Na Wen herself saying that Mace Windu is going to be in some type of Star Wars project. Let's check out if this is true or not. And shout out to my boy X-Wing. He's the one that broke this news first. As far as I can tell, he was the first one that posted this on Twitter. He was the first one that sent this to me. So shout out to X-Wing. I will put all of his links in the description. If you're not subscribed to X-Wing, please go subscribe to him right now.
But when he came on set, I was excited only because I've never worked with anybody who was a Jedi. So that I just...
So as you can see, that was Ming-Na Wen talking about Samuel L. Jackson and saying that she was excited to work with Samuel L. Jackson on the set. Now, we don't know what exactly show that could be. It could be The Bad Batch, maybe. It could be The Book of Boba Fett, or maybe it's some type of Mandalorian Season 3 secret filming stuff. We don't know what Samuel L. Jackson is going to be in, but it also could be a different show altogether. It could be some random show out there that we just don't know about yet. It could be Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. because I believe they work together on that show as well. So we don't really know, but I'll show you more of that clip in 1 second. I'll show you more context to that actually makes me believe that it's a Star Wars project even more than that clip does. I truly believe that Samuel L. Jackson is going to return as Mace Windu one day, not just because of this clip, because like I said, I made a video on this in the past, but right here, as you can see in this article from Screen Rant, once again, I know Screen Rant is trash, but they do write some good articles every once in a while, and I like to use their stuff. But right here in this paragraph is very, very important. Both Samuel L. Jackson and George Lucas agree that Mace Windu survived the fall from the window on Coruscant in Revenge of the Sith. He's incredibly powerful, and he was seen surviving much bigger falls in the Clone Wars after all. So Windu is alive in the canon, but thanks to Palpatine's Force lightning, he'd be badly scarred. As it stands, Jackson has aged just the right amount to line up with a lightning-scarred Windu. It makes 100% sense for Samuel Jackson to reprise his role as Mace Windu. Also, like it says right here, Mace Windu himself was seen surviving much bigger falls in the Clone Wars, and we've seen a lot of Jedi, not even just in the Clone Wars, not even just in animation, but in live action, jump from very high places, fall from very high places, and survive. And we've even seen Force users like Darth Maul survive getting chopped in half, straight up got chopped in half by Obi-Wan Kenobi, and he survived to hijack every single animated show that's ever made in Star Wars. And then we see Anakin Skywalker get his limbs chopped off multiple times, get burned alive by lava, and he ends up surviving. We've just seen so many Jedi, so many Force users survive very bad falls, survive very bad injuries, much worse than Mace Windu getting shocked a little bit and falling out that window on Coruscant. We've even seen Luke Skywalker in The Empire Strikes Back fall from an extremely high place. In my eyes, that was a lot less believable than Mace Windu falling out of that window and coming back eventually. If they make Mace Windu come back extremely scarred, like it said, extremely burnt up, extremely injured, I think that would be very believable. And like the article says, it makes perfect sense because Mace Windu, because Samuel L. Jackson is the perfect age, has the perfect look to play Mace Windu as he's all scarred up, as he's a little bit older. He looks exactly like how Mace Windu should look at this point in time. But let's check out the full context of this clip. Let's check out exactly what Ming-Na Wen was talking about, and let's check out how she reacted after she slipped up and said that Samuel L. Jackson is returning to Star Wars as Mace Windu, because I truly believe that's what she said. A lot of people are saying once you look at the full context, it doesn't look exactly like that. But I think that the full context makes it look even more like that. I think the full context makes it look exactly like Mace Windu is returning, and that Ming-Na Wen is actually working with Samuel L. Jackson right now on a project. Now, like I said, don't know if that's Bad Batch, don't know if that's Book of Boba Fett. I think that's kind of the only two options, unless maybe Mandalorian is filming in secret, which I don't think is happening. I don't think they're filming Mandalorian for quite a while. But like I said, let's check out exactly what this clip has to say. Let's check out exactly what Ming-Na Wen was referring to when she was talking about Samuel Jackson right here.
Goes. Okay, as Nick Fury, but when he came on set, I was excited only because I've never worked with anybody who was a Jedi. So that, I just had to throw that in.
Look how everybody's all nervous.
Oh, it'd be so cool if I get to work with him. Okay, again.
And then she backtracks a little bit and says, it would be so cool if I get to work with him, because she knows what she just said. She knows she slipped up. Why else would she say that? Because she just said when he came on set, she got excited that he was on set. So why would she right after that say, it would be so cool if I got to work with him? We already know that she has worked with him because she literally just said it. So that was obviously a backtrack. That was obviously her getting nervous and realizing what she just said, realizing what she just leaked. Like I said, a lot to unpack here. Let's continue playing the video.
What was the question?
Favorite princess.
And then she immediately changes the subject and says, what was the question? She got so nervous. And I noticed that she's used to doing this. This isn't like a huge YouTube channel. This isn't a huge platform that she's on. So that's not why she's nervous. She's nervous. She's used to doing this type of thing. She does interviews all the time. Ming-Na Wen is a huge movie star. She really is. She's not nervous because it's a huge platform. She's nervous because she knows she messed up. She knows she just slipped up and leaked that Mace Windu is returning. Samuel L. Jackson is returning to reprise his role. And by the way, I'm not trying to rag on the 501st Legion. I think they're a great channel. I think they do great stuff. I'm not trying to say that they're a super small channel or anything, especially in comparison to mine. They're really not small. They're pretty big and they do great work. That's not what I was saying. I'm saying that Ming-Na Wen is very used to public speaking. She's been a movie star for quite a while now. She's very seasoned in that. She's very experienced. She knows how this stuff works. She's not getting nervous because of the platform that she's on. She could be on the biggest platform in the world and not be so nervous as to forget the question that was asked, as to say that she hasn't worked with Samuel L. Jackson right after saying that she did work with Samuel L. Jackson. So that's not what she was saying. That's not what I was saying either. I personally think, like I said, there's a lot to unpack here. There's a lot of context that needs to be said. But I think I showed you the full context of this now. And there's been leaks. There's been reports of this forever that Samuel L. Jackson will be returning. Like I showed you in that article, George Lucas and Samuel L. Jackson both agree that Mace Windu survived that fall on Coruscant. And if George Lucas says it, that's pretty much canon. It doesn't get much more canon than that. So I think that he 100% did survive the fall. And I think it makes so much sense for him to come back. It would be not as good as that Luke Skywalker cameo in the Mandalorian season 2 finale, but pretty damn close, because it would be so unexpected to so many fans. Because Luke Skywalker, we knew he was alive. We knew there was a very good chance that Luke Skywalker would be the one to show up in that moment. But if Mace Windu were to show up in a similar moment, maybe even face down Vader. I know it's very wishful thinking, but imagine a suited up, a cyborg like Mace Windu facing a suited up Darth Vader. Come on, man. It doesn't get much cooler than that. I know it's like an extreme fan fiction thing, but that would be the coolest damn fight in all of Star Wars, in my opinion. But like I said, to me, when you unpack the total context of this, it makes complete sense that Mace Windu would return, but she could be referring to some other show. She could be referring to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. She could be referring to some random show that we don't know about that they just happen to be working on together. I don't know exactly what she's referring to, because she's obviously not going to straight up come out and say, I loved working with Samuel L. Jackson as Mace Windu on the Book of Boba Fett. She would never say that, because she would get in big trouble. That would spoil a huge surprise for the Book of Boba Fett. So she would never say that. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think that this could be the Book of Boba Fett, or do you think that this is the Bad Batch? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Or do you think it's just some random show? Do you not think that she's talking about Star Wars at all? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. But really quick, I do just want to say that I appreciate all of you, especially the ones that watch to this point in the video. I really do appreciate you allowing me to wake up every single day, come and talk to this camera, and then respond to everyone in the comments, just talking about Star Wars every single day. It's pretty amazing. I never thought it would get to this point, and I just want to say I really appreciate that. I didn't hit any milestones or anything. I just felt really appreciative today and really wanted to just say thank you to everyone who watches my videos, everyone who comments on them. I really do appreciate it. But if you did enjoy this video, please leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. If you want to follow me on Twitter or join the Discord, both of the links will be in the description as well. Thank you for watching the video, and hope to see you in the next one.